The problem with most resume advice out there is that most of it comes from the limited experience of each applicant and career coaches, instead of the hiring managers themselves. Friends, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is brought to you by me. I'm an account executive working for Amazon. Today, after talking with 10 hiring managers in the industry, I'm going to tell you about what makes a good resume. Tip number 1, include measurable impact. Companies love value they can understand and quantify. By that, I mean companies will drop applicants who does not quantify their own work, because no one can read into a word such as innovative and understand what skills you bring to the table. Imagine Apple interviewing 10 people who say that they're all very creative in working environment, and one applicant write streamlined reporting process that improved the performance by 30%. Now, which one do you think is better? Here are 4 types of metrics you can include on your resume. Number 1, revenue and saving. This is the strongest kind of number you can put on your resume by putting a price tag on your skill set. Example, say you implement a system that reduces the operational cost by $15,000 annually. Number 2, growth. How your work specifically contributed to the growth of the org. Say that you grow the unique customer bases by 25% in the past. Number 3, skill and scope. Indicate the skill of any project on your resume. Example, say you are the president of a club of 200 people or participate in a project that involves $2 million in annual revenue. Make sure to have those numbers in the parentheses. Or time frame, how quickly you achieve a certain result in a comparison, such as deliver the project 2 weeks ahead of time while under budget. Tip number 2, use the same word in the job description to write your resume. Now imagine you are at the Apple Store. An Apple Store genius came to tell you all these amazing things about new iPhone 15 just got released. Camera, quality, design. But you think to yourself, I'm just here to buy a charger. So similar logic, before you're writing up your resume, you should know exactly what the company is asking for. If your resume is full of irrelevant experience, when it comes to the hiring manager, the first question they're gonna have is that, why is he even applying? And trust me, this is not a question you want to get asked. Corporate firms like Amazon and Google have streamlined their interview process to at least 4 rounds to mitigate any risk of bad hiring. And given the competitiveness of the market, the job offers are only extended to candidates who can match 100% of the basic qualifications and even 100% of the preferred qualifications. Many firms would even use the Applicant Tracking System to filter out a candidate who does not have the essential items in their resume, such as relevant past job titles, education backgrounds, and industry-specific languages. To beat the system, there are 2 things you can do to match your resume better. Number 1, use the WordCloud Generator to vocab match your resume to the job description, either for easy to read by the recruiter or pass the ATS system. Make sure to involve these high-frequency keywords you found in the job description, either by substituting words in your internship titles, use them to add it to your bullet point action items. And here's the important part. Do not overflex your hard skills such as Python and Java if not asked for. By including them in the project experience and skill session, it takes a portion of your resume and it can dilute the impact of more relevant content, which makes it harder for the system to recognize your application as a strong match. Number 3, do not ignore all your hobbies. Remember, put all your interests down on a resume on what makes you unique. This will give the interviewer a glimpse into your personality and what makes you unique, which sparks curiosity. But of course, you need to get all your skill boxes checked before this becomes a point in your favor. Number 4, it is never about your experience, it is about the skills. One mistake that most hiring managers notice is that applicants tend to enlist all their experiences without actually making a point or actual punchline. Okay, so you are this president of this club, you took all those classes, and you did this side project. But what is the point? What are you really offering the company, and why should we hire you? Hiring managers hate reading irrelevant bibliography-like content. A good resume is specific. So if you're networking with company employees prior to application, when you're asking about the job and a potential skill set, never be afraid to be a little more specific on the day-to-day workflow so you understand exactly what they're looking for. Skills can be coming from the SQL bootcamp, you develop the ability to professionally use SQL to analyze data, maybe you attained a Google Ads certification that allows you the ability to build digital campaigns. And soft skills can be if you have participated in a case competition, you develop the ability to structure messy solutions to solve business problems. Skills should really be the foundation of your resume instead of the experience alone. Like proofread. According to a study by Career Builder, 58 of the resumes contain typos. And such mistakes are just one of the top reasons many applications get rejected. Have spelling errors on your resume, it just naturally leads the recruiters to question your capability and overall competence and attention to detail. If you have come this far into writing a good resume, remember to proofread it, use a simple app such as Grammarly to vet your content before applying. That's it for today's video. Consider liking and subscribing if you want to keep it updated for more content like this. As always, I want to hear your success stories in the future comments. In the meantime, have a good one.